So let me show you what we're making for the shelter dogs today. Now this is an enrichment piece that you can actually make for your own dogs at home. So I'm gonna show you how we made these. These are frozen Kongs, and I'll also put a link in the description to all of the items that I use to quickly and easily put these together. Dogs need mental enrichment every single day, and this is just another fun way that you can provide it for them. So, to help the shelter dogs and the staff at one local shelter in York, South Carolina, I've teamed up with Nom Nom Fresh Dog Food Company to provide some additional enrichment for the dogs that are still at the shelter that didn't get a home for the holidays. The caring team over at Nom Nom was so generous that they sent me enough fresh food to stuff a Kong for every single dog at the shelter. I love the team at Nom Nom, and their genuine care for animal health and welfare is one of the many reasons that I feed my own dogs their fresh food diet. So here's the recipe that I used to put these Kongs together for the shelter dogs. I started off with the fresh dog food. I've got some xylitol-free peanut butter, a little bit of tape, some solo cups to put the Kongs in, the Kongs that the shelter provided, of course, and a little bit of chicken and beef broth to start things off. Now here you can see I'm gunking up the bottom of the Kong with some fresh peanut butter. I tried this without peanut butter and just tape, and the broth ran everywhere. So you definitely need something to gunk up the bottom if you're going to use any of the broths. So I slide a little piece of tape over the top where the peanut butter is and slide it into the Kong so that it's upright and I can easily fill them. Here, since I had two different types of food, I mixed the beef mash and the chicken cuisine so that every dog could get a little bit of beef and a little bit of the chicken too. Now, if you don't have Nom Nom Fresh dog food at home, you can also cook up some lean ground beef, some lean turkey, lean chicken, just boil it, no seasoning, nothing else added to it, a little bit of lightly cooked steamed fresh kale or spinach, some carrots lightly steamed as well. Mix it into a bowl and it can serve the same purpose. Now I'm filling up the Kongs with a little bit of this good, yummy food. You can see how fresh and beautiful it is with all these wonderful ingredients. I try to get as much in there in each Kong as I can before filling it with the chicken broth. I used a pitcher to pour the chicken broth into each of the Kongs, as the container that the chicken broth came in was kind of cumbersome. So I just poured it all into the pitcher, and that made it nice and easy to fill each and every one of them. And once I was done pouring in the chicken broth, I went ahead and stuck each and every one of these Kongs into the freezer and left it overnight to harden and settle. I was really excited to be able to take the Kongs and interact with the dogs and hand them out personally. I absolutely love watching how excited and happy the dogs get in receiving their stuffed Kongs. I did want to mention though that it's not normal for someone to be able to walk in off the street and just interact with the dogs or hand out food items to them. But I did have a prior relationship with this shelter as a canine behavior professional, and they were so short-staffed this day that they didn't have anyone that could actually hand them out. So I did get to participate today. If you want to be able to do activities like this with your local shelter, give them a call and find out how you can sign up to volunteer. Every local shelter needs something, and the best way to find out what those needs are is to actually call the local municipal shelter and ask them specifically what they need. Many, like York County here, are in need of staff members, volunteers. Some of them need funding for their animals that need medical attention, and some might even have an Amazon wish list for items like bedding, Kongs, but all of them need something. Give your local shelter a call and see how you can fulfill some of those needs.
I've been signing on the city lights. All this doubt around me, then look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I lay awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck is where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had to I'm all in this. I call the shots, I never call it quits. Trust my intuition, bet it's right and bitch, it often is. Seen too many others come and go, they had the wrong intent. Do it out of love and never for it, then I watch it get bigger than expected. No second guess it, I let it set it. It's God's plan, we out here only accepting blessings. I'm stuck with it, this mindset is terminal. In and out different terminals, leveling up is personal. And I already made it, y'all can miss me. I smack my girl's ass, tell her pinch me. It's hard to believe I made something from nothing. No hindsight discussions, I've been writing, I love it. All this doubt around me, then look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I lay awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right.
Thanks so much for following along with me as we put some wags on the tails of some very deserving shelter dogs and some smiles on the faces of those shelter staff that care for these dogs every single day. Special thanks to Nom Nom for donating all of the fresh food that we stuffed the Kongs with, and special thanks to York County Animal Shelter for allowing us to help. Don't forget to read the description if you want to add some enrichment pieces to your own dog's daily enrichment activities. I'm also going to give you a link for half off of Nom Nom Fresh Dog Food if you want to try it out, and more information about how you can get involved with your local shelter. If you like this video, hit that like button to let me know, and please go ahead and share it with any of your dog-loving friends that could use some feel-goods today. Thanks for watching.